walk. Let's go. Ready?
Yeah, all set.
Let's go. Right, starting to walk. Let's go. Ready?
Yeah, all set.
Let's go.
You locked your car?
Just done it, I think. So here we are, hike 5. Only week 4 of 2024, so we snuck another walk in. We're doing 20 miles today, longest we've ever done, and that's to simulate some of the longest sections that we're going to be doing at the Pennine Way. So we're picking up from where we left off the other day after crossing under the motorway, and we're heading, I don't know how far, where are we heading to?
Somewhere along a place called Grim's Dyke.
Grim's Dyke. Oh. So you say we're going up Brixton Hill or something as well? That's today.
Yeah, there's something called Brixton Hills, and it's sort of between Watlington,
Oh yeah.
Nettlebed, I think.
I think Watlington is that where that castle is. That we filmed SS Rohirri's at, Shireburn Castle. I always forget if it's Wallingford or Watlington.
Yeah, I know.
Because they're both in this area. But yeah, basically 10 miles this way, 10 miles back. Catch you in a bit. Alright, how's it been so far? Because it's been a bit of a different
It's been more
route.
picturesque, nice things to look at, but it hasn't been particularly arduous in terms of hills and climbs so far.
So what does that mean for our sort of practice?
Well, it's more just a bit more endurance just for the distance wise that we're walking, as opposed to cardio work, which is sort of strengthening your ligaments and tendons and just getting your muscles used to doing a lot more hills, which is what we're going to be doing obviously on the Pennine Way. So it's good because it's a longer distance, but it's not ideal.
No.
But we can't help that. We want to walk the Ridgeway in its entirety, and then we'll retrace some of our steps once we've done it on the more difficult bits back at Ivanhoe, possibly in Coombe Hill,
Yeah.
White Leaf, Brush Hill, where there's a lot hillier.
Yeah. We are here. So we've come straight down there. Oh, it's not just straight roads coming up. There is a bit. We walk along a river. Did you say we're going to Goring or just south of Wallingford? So we are nearly 5 miles in, I think, aren't we? Oh, we have. We've hit the 5 mile marker. We've got quite a bit of speed on us, averaging somewhere probably about 19.5 minutes, I'd say. Most of our splits have been 18 minutes. It's been a couple of 19s, a couple of 20s. We haven't gone above 21, have we? I think the main reason for that is, I mean, we tend to walk quite quickly. We have to keep stopping ourselves from walking so quick. But I think part of it is that we're on straight, flat paths at the moment. Apart from this walk which we're doing now, which is going up a massive crest and down a massive crest to get back up again. Up to now, it's quite simple, really. So yeah, we're about a quarter of the way through. Another 5 miles to go until we get to the lunch point. Stop, turn around, come back. Anything you've ever seen, honestly.
Oh, look at the snowdrops coming out.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever seen real snowdrops.
You're joking?
No.
Wow, that's the first snowdrops I've seen this year.
So, Grimm's Ditch. This is Grimm's Ditch. Grimm's Ditch runs for 3.5 miles. Grimm's Ditch is a series of linear earthwork in the Chilterns. A complete outline cannot be identified, but separate sections exist over a 30-kilometre span between Bradenham, Buckinghamshire, Berkhamsted, Hertfordshire, and as far as Pitstone and Ivinghoe, Buckinghamshire. Pottery shards have been unearthed in excavations during the 1970s and 80s, suggesting that its origin may have been during the Iron Age, and was believed to have been during a period when the landscape was clearer of scrub and the dense woodland than today, as the straighter sections would have required clear lines of sight. The first mention of Grimm's Ditch was a grant of 1170 to 1190 in the Missenden Cartellary, referring to it as Grimm's Dick. The Anglo-Saxons commonly named features of unexplained or mysterious origin grim. The word derives from the Norse word grimir, meaning devil, and a nickname for Odin or Woden, the god of war and magic. Another mention is to be found in a 10th century Anglo-Saxon Bawdry charter for the Moungewell region. The purpose of the earthwork is uncertain. It is thought by the Ordnance Survey that it may be a set of local boundaries used to control the movement of cattle and carts, and dating back to the Iron Age, as no Anglo-Saxon event is connected with it. It is not seen as having a defensive function due to the way that the banks have been constructed. It may in fact be a collection of structures with 2 or more purposes, with the hilltop section near Cholesbury being associated with the nearby Iron Age hill fort, whilst other sections lower down towards Aylesbury Vale may demarcate areas where pig and cattle grazing occurred. Sections are scheduled as ancient monuments. It actually has coordinates and a grid reference for all the nearby settlements along Grimm's Ditch. This list here. So these are the list of the settlements: Bradenham, Lacey Green, Whiteleaf, Great Hampden, Great Missenden, the Lee, hi there, Cholesbury, Wigington, there's 2 at Berkhamsted and 1 at Potton End. So there's actually Grimm's Ditch up by Whiteleaf as well.
Field.
Oh,
so
okay.
Literally, we have only got these spots here.
That's alright, we should get in there, shouldn't we? Grimm's Ditch, actually says it on the sign.
Pardon me.
And there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've just got to the halfway point and we've decided to turn around and walk back up the way we came. We found a little place to stop for our lunch. We are 3.5 hours in, just over 10 miles. Making pretty good pace, to be honest. Not particularly feeling sore or tired just yet. I think we'll get to mile 16 and that's when we might start feeling it a little bit. But at least we know we've got an interesting walk on the way back, unlike the one we did earlier in the week. A bottle of water.
Right, go. I didn't
You just go.
I thought it was like concertina down. Where'd you get that from?
Charity shop, brand new, £2.
Wow.
Salomon one. Yeah. Hi there. Hi. Yeah, it's good because once you're sort of done with it, folds up quite sort of small, do you know what I mean? Oh, I'm hungry hippo.
Well done, matey.
Yeah, did really well. I am eating both of these today as well. Spicy. Very spicy.
Good.
Best bit of the walk so far?
Oh, no, it's all quite nice, really.
I really like coming over that field.
What, the ploughed field?
Mm.
All right, yeah, that's quite nice. Yeah, and down by the church and...
Oh, that bit by the church was lovely, where we came past that lovely house. Fresh coffee from this morning. Let's see how hot that is now, because I haven't opened that now since I said to you.
This is filling.
See if it does. Is it?
Wow.
Make for... Oh yeah, that's normally a good sign when it makes a pop like that. Too great. I know it's going to sound silly because we're in the middle of nowhere, but are we going to need some?
Poop wipes.
No.
Oh.
No. Are we going to need some going out clothes?
I'm going to take one pair of jeans. The pair of jeans lasts you forever.
Mm-hmm.
Or shorts. I might take 2 pairs of shorts. I might not even wear jeans, to be honest.
Yeah.
What's that vibrating? It's not vibrating. I'm pretty drunk. I thought my phone or something was vibrating. I can feel like a vibration in the trunk.
Maybe it's shifting. It's going to collapse under our weight.
And your cups and everything goes bloody missing.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hi. Right, lovely dog.
Right. It's everyone's favourite part of the show.
Oh, God.
What's your favourite brand of car and why?
Brand of car?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a good one.
Oh, that was a good one.
Not model, but like actual, like overall.
It's got to be Porsche.
Really?
It's got to be. Because you've always, I mean, it's just synonymous, isn't it? When everybody's, it's a bit, you know, I know other, should I do this on camera? It's like, you know, there are other brands that, you know, you could say Ferrari, Aston Martin.
You mean like
high performance supercars?
Yeah, supercars.
But Porsche, you know, is just iconic.
Mm.
You know, when I was a teenager, I used to say, I'm going to have a Porsche 911 Turbo by the time I'm 30 and I'm going to be retired at 35.
Some of it was true and then some of it wasn't, I guess.
Yeah, and when you sort of look at the, you know, do you remember the brand, I don't know if it's called a 954 or something, the ones that were almost crossed over from BMW to VW to Porsche, that old classic 50s, 60s one that's got...
So it's kind of curved, it's got lots of curves on it. So
Yeah.
it kind of looks like an old Jag.
Or an old
That kind of
VW
style.
without the bubble roof. It looks, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's just got, you know, without sounding sort of show-offy, it's just got that sound about it. If you said Porsche, it's like, whoa. Really?
Yeah. Where are they from? Are they German?
German,
They are
yeah.
German. Were they race cars before they were, I don't know what you'd call them, public cars? Or were they public cars and then they made race cars?
Do you know, that's a very good question. I'd imagine they were... No, I'd imagine they sort of coexisted.
Really?
Years ago, Porsche in the 1950s, they were in the Porsche touring car and, you know, whatever racing. I think they're always, or nearly always, represented at the Porsche 24-hour Le Mans.
Oh yeah.
Which is where Mark Webber went to from when he left Red Bull. He went and drove for them.
Oh really? I didn't realise.
And then you've got you know, touring cars competitions that are just purely Porsche, the Porsche Cup and all that sort of thing, and that's every year in the race season.
And is it Porsche or Porsche? Officially, do you know what the answer is?
Porsche.
Is it really?
I think that's how the Germans do it.
Really?
Like,
Either. Really?
yeah.
Wonder why everyone started calling it Porsche then. Because Porsche just sounds a bit, I don't know, the same way some people just stop pronouncing foreign words correctly because they think it sounds better in the sort of more English way of saying
maybe,
it.
yeah, when they just sort of see the word when it's written down, the English way of
You wouldn't pronounce an E on the end, would you? It's shocking, don't you think?
Yeah.
No, I know you find it funny, but
want
it's shocking. It's shocking.
Part of me wants him to get in. Yeah.
Why? Do you not think that would just be the destruction of the flipping Western world? I just can't believe someone that's done so much wrong is allowed back in again. Hi there.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello. If you could be any animal,
I was going to ask, that was the other question.
was it in the world, what would you be and why?
It's so hard because I think if you got to choose an animal that isn't hunted or like in danger, all animals are in danger.
You've got to think of all those things. Take all those things into account.
Because like what animal would I like to be? It'd be like a monkey or a penguin. But penguins are basically all in captivity or eaten by polar bears.
You've got, you know,
And monkeys.
tomorrow you've got to wake up and be this animal for the rest of its life. What would it be?
It's life. A housefly. Got to try and think of something that have a nice life. A cat probably. I know that sounds dumb, but
Really?
at least you get looked after. You can go out hunting and I know, you can go out hunting. I mean, you know, I'd like to say like a lion or something like that, because you're sort of top of the food chain then, aren't you?
Yeah.
Or a jaguar. Then you get hunted.
Yeah, but you might not. You might be in a...
You might end up in a zoo.
You might be in a conservation area.
Yeah, it'd probably be one of the African predators, probably.
Well,
like a
which have you got,
jaguar or something, maybe. What's the ones that can run really, really, really quick? Cheetahs.
Oh, cheetahs, yeah.
Yeah, cheetah. Yeah, cheetah, definitely.
Okay.
Quick, slender, you got nothing hunting you. You've only got to look after yourself and your pack. I think it'd be great. And on the opposite end of that, like a grizzly bear.
Oh, yeah.
In like, you know, Alaska or something like that. Or Canada, yeah. And I think that'd be a pretty cool life. Hibernating in the winter, going out and hunting in the spring and summer. There's so many. They would all have to be predators though. I wouldn't want to be like something that's chased by something else. I'm too used to being at the top of the food chain. A jellyfish. You wouldn't even know you're alive. Do you know jellyfish don't have brains?
Don't they?
No, how weird is that? And I actually found this out the other day. Jellyfish can't swim.
Yeah,
they can swim
they can only float up and
down,
yeah.
and it's the current that
Yeah.
moves them.
Mm.
Weird, disgusting, weird animals. Well, there's no point to them. They just exist. Well, I suppose it's a bit like me. With only about an eighth of the walk left to go, we've walked about 17.5 miles now. We are closing in, back on the car again. Feeling a bit achy on my back.
Yeah, a little bit achy, but not too bad to be honest. And it's just been a beautiful day with the weather. Sun's going low now, and it's still, there's a chill in the air again. I know we've been walking, but it's been relatively mild, and there's been a good variation of sort of topography, if you like, of some steep inclines and declines and undulations and sort of flat bits as well, yeah, but it's been a good mixture actually. It's actually turned out a really good walk.
What bits are hurting?
My ankles in general are a bit achy, and then my shoulders a bit, I suppose. I'm just carrying, quite a weighty pack.
About a review of the backpack. I mean, I'm looking at getting a new backpack, but...
Yeah, just all of it. Yeah, it's fully, it's multiple adjustable. Yeah, I like the frame, the back of it, which helps to keep it off your back, which just gives it a bit of sturdiness, really. And yeah, it is comfortable. I mean, I can't blame the rucksack for my achy shoulders because we've been walking for sort of 7 hours and carrying quite a heavy pack so I've weighed it down quite a lot for the worst case scenario when we were doing the Pennine Way. It's got everything you need. Yeah.
I quite like the quick access pouches on the side, the water bottle pouches. It's quite easy to pull them out and put them in. Obviously not easy for you particularly, but easy for me to do it for you.
It's quite difficult to grab them, but they're very deep, so you haven't got to worry about them falling out.
When you're adjusting your shoelaces. Alright, we're coming up to very, very last section back to the car. We've just hit just over 20 miles. Kind of feeling it, a bit tired. We've said the miles feel a lot longer now than they did when we first started, especially after the 18th mile. Each mile seems longer and longer. Great practice. We've just said that we feel like we caught the light really well. It's quite bright on the camera, but it is starting to lose contrast and stuff. brightness. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, feeling all right. Yeah, achy legs, but what you expect after walking 20 miles. So apart from that, pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah. You're going out for a nice Indian tonight.
That's what I'm really
Yeah.
Not the cobras.
I can't wait for all the beers that we're going to be drinking in Yorkshire. Imagine it, after a great day of hiking, sitting down, pint of black sheep, fish and chips. And we've decided that we're going to make a bet as well, hopefully against our favour, funnily enough. We're going to bet every morning, apart from the first day, how many people we see on the Pennine Way. We really, really don't want to see anyone. So hoping 0. So if we lose, the loser has to buy the round. There she blows. Final furlong. Today we walked from, here, all the way off the map down here. So we've done this whole route so far, from start to finish. Hey, well done, mate. We're back. Woohoo! Right, do you want to do your bit first, your debrief? That's hike 5 done today. I actually didn't say the date. It's the 28th of January. That's hike 5 done.
Okay.
We've worked out that we've done 39 miles of the actual ridgeway, so we're coming up to halfway down to,
It's 39.
to Avebury.
Total time 7 hours, 10 minutes and 43 seconds.
Yeah.
Total distance of 20.38 miles. Average pace 21 minutes and 8 seconds. Total calories 3,311, which I only put this watch on just before we left home, so I don't know what that means.
I have to look up what the difference between that is. It just says 3,145.
Oh, okay. Average BPM 119.
Not far off mine, 112.
Elevation gain 2,507 feet.
That's weird because mine's all in metric. So I've got 33.25 kilometres, 697 metres elevation gained. What was your moving time? Mine was 6 hours 56 minutes.
7 hours 10.
Average speed is 4.8 kilometres an hour. So 33.25 kilometres, 20.6 miles.
20.38.
And 4.8. What was your mileage per hour?
21.08.
21 miles an hour.
Sorry, I thought that was...
Minutes per mile. So I've got it down as nearly 3 miles an hour we were walking today.
Which is much quicker than I was going to be doing the Pennine Way.
Much quicker. Right, well done, mate.
Well done. High five.
Woo!